Okay, so in this video of World of Tanks, I want to do something a little different. I want to explain what is World of Tanks and how does it work. So, what World of Tanks is, it's a massively multiplayer. Well, I consider it massively multiplayer, because that's pretty much the only thing you do is multiplayer battle. It's historic. Well, I shouldn't say that first. I should say things in order, the correct way, or else it's just going to come out weird. This is basically a tank game, as you've seen. A lot of the tanks are historically accurate to around the time of World War II. And yeah. So I'll start with tech trees. When you first start off, you're going to get a tier 1 tank. Each country has one, and you have each one that's free. You won't have to pay for damages, crew, member problems, or ammo. It's all free. And then once you get enough XP points for battling, you get this by battling, killing people, certain rewards. And then what you want to do, you can buy things with it. You can unlock and say yes, and then you can buy it. But I've already bought this, I think, so it didn't cost me anything. And you also get money by doing battles and killing people, or just blowing them up. So, and then after there's a path you can see, and after you unlock certain things, like this, you unlock this, and then you unlock this, then you'll be able to unlock this. And, which I did. Now I was able to, after I bought all these things, and, I mean, you don't have to buy it to continue. You just need to research it, which is the green. Once you research all of this, you can go over here and buy it. And then you can then you battle with this tank, research all this, and you can buy this. Then research, and then buy. And research, and so on, And it keeps going and going. There are many paths to go through. Now, if you noticed, each vehicle has a certain shape, and that shape tells you what it is. A square, which means SPG, or artillery, is kind of a weird kind of style to play, but basically you're the person that sits back and shoots over objects as support. Now, light tanks, these are usually the fastest but weakest tanks, good for scouting, which is running up and spotting enemies. Here, the upside down triangles are tank destroyers. Tank destroyers have usually powerful guns, but sometimes not the best armor. Good for taking out the bigger tanks and medium tanks, and light tanks. But you gotta be careful, because a lot of them are stationary, so you have to turn your tank instead of a turret. And the two rectangles is a medium tank. Medium tanks are basically in the middle of everything. And over here, we have a heavy tank, which is 3 rectangles. They have usually the best armor, medium-ish gun, and are normally the weakest in the back. Like most tanks. So, what you can do with your tanks is you can go battle and go ahead and rank up your vehicles. But when you buy your first tier 2 vehicle, you're going to have to take care of it. You're going to have to pay for repairs, ammo, and there's multiple different kinds of ammo. There's this where you can buy special bullets, which are usually better in penetration, and consumables, which you can use to make your tank better and cooler. Basically, like, there's repair kits and stuff, just in case you lose your track, or yeah. Here's basically a display of what you have on your tank, and you can, like, scroll over it and see what you have currently. Now, each tank does have a weight limit, and many times you have to buy some new tracks before you can buy anything else, because the tracks tell you how much you can hold. Like, my load limit for this tank is 18,000, I can right click, and it'll tell me how heavy I am right now. Let's see, is there anything else? There is a barracks where you can keep your people from tanks you sold, but I haven't really found this very useful. In a sense, usually only one team of people fit only one team of tanks. Yeah. And there is a premium you can get for this game. You can buy it with in-game gold or credit card. Basically, this will let you have, I think it's about 20 or 25 to 50% more XP in cash from after battles. You can also buy gold, which gets you can get like extra garage slots and stuff. You start off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vehicles. I think everyone gets this nowadays. Well, I should make a video on that later. It's a really cool, funny thing. Up here you have your crew. I wonder what this is. Oh yeah, here's just basically probably your stats and your coolest rewards. And just some stats. A depot just shows what tanks you have right now in your garage, which is this. Yeah. But the thing to know about this game is always try out new tanks. Never stick to one thing, because you might get bored of it. It's always fun to go back and play with some noobs. It really is. And just get a feel for all these other tanks that are out here. There are so many. I mean, look at this. There's British, German, French, Russian, or USSR, Soviet Union, China, and Japan. Of course, they're still adding lots of tanks. Yeah, lots and lots of tanks they're adding. These tanks are made to look accurate to the real ones, so it gives a real feeling to the actual game, which is really cool. Yeah. And over here you can see your tank stats of stuff. Yep. Thank you for watching a little what is World of Tanks. I know this is probably not a very good video, but give me some slack. I mean, some of my first videos, I'm not used to this kind of stuff yet. Yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and have a nice day.